Hey guys, Unfrequented World. Just heading out to check the trail cam for this week. I might have cheated a little bit. We had a little fishing adventure, and when I cleaned the fish, I threw the scraps out in front of the camera. Is that cheating? I don't know. All I know is that there's a hungry fox, and I don't mind helping him out in winter, so we'll see what's on there. I wanted to show you guys it's been snowing all week. It's getting tough to go through the bush. I'll show you how deep the snow is. It's over my knees now. Really hard to walk when you don't follow your trails. Camera's almost dragging in the snow, it's so deep. Oh, there's the bush, guys. Like I say, it's been snowing here all week. I know because I've had to snow blow the driveway 5 days in a row. There's the trail cam. Absolutely beautiful and quiet out here today. Well, I've checked the camera, guys, and there's nothing on there, so I've cleaned the snow off of it. And I'm going to say that putting out the bait is not cheating, because nothing came anyway. So we'll leave the camera out here another week and we'll see if we can get something. And there you go, guys. There's a snowshoe hare sitting in there, trying to hide from me, and as soon as I turn around, he's going to take off. So I took a bunch of pictures with the big lens, and I'll show you guys. I found him because he was feeding here on this side of the trail, and I just took a little look around real slow, didn't move too much, and sure enough, he was still there. I got the big gear with me today, so we got some good pictures. There's some fresh fox prints coming down the trail. And then just here on the side we've got all kinds of rabbit feeding going on again. And the fox has gone in there in search of a quick meal. I wish you luck, buddy. Hey guys, just a couple of tips for outdoor winter shooting. I wanted to say that what I do is as soon as I step outside, I always take the camera and I turn it on right away. And I set my settings for roughly what I'm going to need in bright sunlight or whatever. That's a good habit to get into because sometimes you'll forget you're shooting indoor stuff, and then when you come across an animal, you're not ready to shoot. You've got the wrong settings. So I kind of set it up beforehand when I'm still in the yard. And the other tip I wanted to say is always use your lens hood in the winter, and I keep it pointing down as I'm carrying the camera over my shoulder. That way any trees and stuff that I brush up against, the snow is always falling down on top of you. It's not going to get on your lens. It's going to hit the lens hood and just slide off. So there's my winter tips for this week, guys. Wow, I wish I'd been able to show you guys. I wasn't paying attention. Well, I was looking off in the bush that way, and I came up the trail here, and right on the trail, right here was a grouse lying in that hole right there, and I literally got to 1.5 feet away from her, and she flew, and she just missed my face, did a big curve, and went around and into the bush. Oh, scared the bejesus out of me. Had I been paying attention, we could have got a nice photograph of the grouse. She was sunning. You can see the one little patch of sunlight right there. She was laying in it. I thought we'd take a closer look at this track because it's interesting. There are no footprints. The grouse didn't walk to this spot. She flew and landed. And this mark here is where she landed. There's her tail feathers. There's the body. And then she hopped there and then hopped there and turned around and made a little hole. So I don't know how well you guys can see this on the camera, but very interesting to see tracks in the snow in the winter because you can see all the detail and you can figure out what's going on. And that's what I love to do, is see what's going on. You'd never see that in the summer. You would just assume that she walked along and laid down there, but she flew and landed in that first spot and moved over. Cool. Just wanted to show you guys the battery after about 1.5 hours out here in the bush. I'm not sure what the temperature is. With the wind, it's probably -10, -12 degrees Celsius. It's showing 14%. So what I'm going to do is take the battery out And I'll just warm it up in my hand for 5 minutes. Put it back in and we'll see what that says after I do that. There we go. Couple minutes in your hands and we're back up to 74%.